So your child was doing great with potty training and you thought that you were on the other side of it, but suddenly your child is having accidents and you feel like they're having pee accidents on purpose. Well, stay tuned because I'm going to tell you what to do. First things first. Don't always assume that just because your child was doing well with potty training and now all of a sudden they're having pee accidents that they're doing it on purpose, because not all children do. Sometimes having pee accidents after being potty trained for a while can actually be caused by constipation. So the first thing that you really need to do is track your kid's poop. And I know that it probably sounds a bit odd, but you need to make sure that your kid is pooping every day, and you also need to check the consistency of their poop. If it is hard and little pebbles, it is very likely that your child is constipated and you may need to use some dietary supplements or different things in your child's food, such as chia seeds. I actually should make a whole video about that. That's a good idea. But make sure that your child is pooping regularly. If they are not, then this is a medical concern and you need to go to the pediatrician, and the pee accidents are not on purpose. Now, of course, if all of that checks out, your child's pooping every day, the consistency is soft, and it is a good amount of poop considering the amount of food that they're taking in, then maybe we have some strategies that we need to look into to help your child get back on track. So one thing you want to look at is the timing. Is your child having these accidents when they're watching a movie and they're just zoned in on the TV and they're not paying attention to their bodily cues? Are they playing in a classroom? Are they playing with friends? Are they playing with toys that maybe they don't want to put down and walk away from because maybe they're nervous that somebody else is going to take it? That could be a reason why they're having these pee accidents. So really start tracking every time your child is having these accidents and writing down what they're doing when they're having these accidents, and you'll definitely see if there's a pattern. If this is the case and you're finding out that they're just distracted or they're just really into what they're doing, I highly recommend getting a potty watch. And I will put a link in the description box down below to a couple potty watches that I love. Other things you can do to encourage your child to stop having these accidents is to give them a physical potty pass. So it can just be an index card that you decorate with your child that says Susie's potty pass, and then you can give it to your child and tell them, when you need to go potty, give me this pass and I will hold your spot with whatever you're doing. So either I'll pause the movie or I'll hold your toy, and make sure that you can have whatever toy you were playing with when you go back to playing. The other thing you can do is teach your child sign language signs for going to the bathroom. I teach all the signs that you can use within my potty training course, so grab that in the description box down below as well. But if your child is shy or nervous about saying that they have to go to the bathroom, teaching them the signs might just help them gain a little bit of confidence so that they can communicate with you what they need to do. The next thing I want you to consider is, are you giving your child prompts to go to the bathroom like every 20 minutes? If you are, your child is likely annoyed. If every 20 minutes someone was like, hey, mom, do you have to go to the bathroom? Do you have to go to the bathroom? Do you have to go to the bathroom now? Do you have to go to the bathroom? Do you have to go to the bathroom? It's annoying, isn't it? It's annoying. So take a step back. Stop prompting your child every 20 minutes and maybe prompt your child once an hour or once every 2 hours. They really, once they have that bladder control, they don't need to go to the bathroom every 20 minutes. A lot of times parents will say, I have them go to the bathroom, and again and again and again, I keep having them sit on the toilet and they don't pee, and then 5 minutes later they have an accident. It's because you just keep putting them on the toilet, so their body isn't having a chance to get the urge to go to the bathroom, so they just kind of let it out. The next thing I want you to do is consider how you potty trained initially. Did you use pull-ups? Did you go straight to underwear? I don't know what you did to initially potty train. Neither of those things are my strategy in potty training, but what I highly encourage you do is have your child go bottomless or commando. So no pull-up, no underwear, no nothing, because they need to break the muscle memory of wearing a diaper. So generally, I mean, kids who have been wearing diapers since day one, they have muscle memory around their privates, so that when they do go to the bathroom, they know that this diaper is catching their pee and poop. So when they have underwear on, they just have that mentality that they're still wearing a diaper. And they just think, hey, I have this, I mean, they're not thinking I have muscle memory, and they don't know what that is, but they're just thinking I have this barrier that's going to collect my pee and poop, so I'm just gonna release it the way I have for the rest, you know, for my whole life before this. So going commando or bottomless for a few days will remind your child, hey, you're not wearing a diaper anymore, you have to go to the bathroom. My next tip is going to be to bring back your rewards. Whatever you are doing to reward your child and encourage the potty behavior when you are initially potty training, bring that back. Let your child know, hey, I know you're struggling with these accidents. Let's just, kind of bring back your sticker chart and we can have some certain prizes set up ahead of time and talk to your child about this and let them know that you're here to help them so that they don't keep having these accidents. So the next thing that I want you to consider is really a big one. And if anything, this is the first thing that you should do is consider what your child is going through emotionally. Sometimes kids go through these regressions when something big is happening in their life. Did they move to a new house? Did they start preschool? Did they get a new sibling? Anything, depending on where your child is at in their life. Did you stop nursing? Any big change that may be causing an emotional issue can definitely start causing these accidents. If that's the case, then I would completely ignore the accidents. And by ignore, I really just mean it is what it is, and just, oh, you had an accident, let's clean it up. Don't say it's okay, because it's not okay, but don't punish them either. Does that make sense? So I just want you to let your child know you had an accident, we need to clean it up, have your child help you clean it up, and then move on. Because if they're struggling with something emotionally, shaming them for having an accident is going to make it worse. So work through whatever they're going through emotionally, and then you'll see that the accidents actually just stop naturally. If all else fails, your child may just not be ready for this big transition in their life, especially if they're going through something very emotional. Children experience their emotions differently, and if your child is really, really struggling and having a lot of accidents every single day, then it might be time to just do a reset. When I have clients do a reset, I just have them re-diaper, take away all of the potty training items like your small potty, the reward systems, anything, just taking it all away, putting it away for a few weeks, 2 to 4 weeks, depending on what your child's going through emotionally, and then bring it all back out and then potty train from day one all over again. So that should be your last case scenario, but sometimes it happens. So I hope this video helped, and I really hope that your child gets over this hurdle and gets, see the light at the end of the tunnel, get through this struggle. And if you're still struggling, then feel free to reach out to me. There's a link in the description box down below to set up a free call with me, and we can see if we can work one-on-one together to help your child through this issue. If you made it this far, I wanted to give you an exclusive discount code to my potty training course. You can use code POTTY20 to get $20 off the course as a thank you for watching all my videos about potty training. If you're looking for more potty training help, check out this playlist over here. Click this button right here to subscribe to my channel, and keep blooming. Mwah!